there and welcome back to Ground Zero.
Hey Charlotte, what do you think about the general service standards in Singapore?
I think there's always room for improvement.
Well, I have some misgivings about service myself. Once, I asked for a glass of water and my server was very rude about it. Some stompers have expressed their unhappiness over foreigners getting better treatment than locals in several stores.
Stomper Clarence wrote in his email to Stomp, "This is about my dining experience at Skylove. When we entered the restaurant, we requested if we could dine at the side of the restaurant, by the roof side where the couch is located.
The Stomper's request was denied and he was told that a minimum spending of $300 was required. But when a group of Caucasians arrived, they were ushered to the couch seats despite ordering less than the Stomper.
The spokesperson for Skylove responded that the Caucasian Stomper Clarence store are in fact iFly instructors and skydivers, regular customers of Skylove.
It seems that these exclusive couches that offer a panoramic view are also for Skylove's regulars upon request.
But some Stompers were dissatisfied by such an explanation.
Stomper Blurpy Nick Nick said, "It's very common in the service industry to see service providers giving preferential treatment to customers of a certain status. Just face the harsh realities of life in Singapore."
Is there really preferential treatment towards foreigners? Another Stomper thinks so.
Stomper Agnes was upset that a store employee greeted a foreigner but ignored her sisters when they were in Skechers, Ion Orchard.
She wrote, "What kind of service is this? Does this mean that this particular store in Ion doesn't welcome local consumers?"
Stompers are disappointed with the service attitude of the store employee. Pingpong8845 said, "Quite pity, Singaporeans becoming third-class citizens. How did foreigners end up as first? I have no idea." Stomper Urzuras also had a bad experience with the manager of Comes Gift store, who seems to be a Singaporean.
The Stomper wrote, "The customer had asked for a carrier for his purchase, but the manager refused to give him one. After the customer left, the manager made several rude remarks that implied that all Singaporeans are lazy and could not even think."
But when a foreigner walked in, the manager was unusually friendly and even put on a fake accent.
75% of Stompers voted enraged on the mood meter. Stompers Silent Fingers commented, "Service line already rigged. Thanks to such people. A foreigner working in Singapore with such attitude better go back home and don't come back to Singapore or work in the service line. In the service line, people have to be fair to all regardless who they are or what class they are." I do feel that it's important to remain fair in the service industry and serve everyone with a smile regardless of their nationality, don't you, Samantha?
Yes, after all, they are paid to serve all customers and not just one type. Up next, are Singaporeans drinking beyond their limits?
Keep watching to find out.